Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This is Richie the Blind Hedgehog and I'm here with this gorgeous white husky plush. This is a white husky plush that I bought off Vinted and he just came today. He was a bit delayed, his delivery was a bit delayed. He's absolutely gorgeous. He's apparently a bit vintage. You can tell by the material of, that's used for his tongue here. He is a really good quality plush. He's like a really large white husky. But the most impressive part of him is his tail. Look, I've never seen a tail on a husky plush that is so well finished, so well detailed. Also, it's pretty well in proportion compared with the head of the plush. I have no idea what breed he's supposed to be. Also kind of reminds me of a Samoyed, especially with the big tail like this. It's an impressive plush, absolutely gorgeous. But as you can tell, he's a bit dusty. So I'm going to, here is his bath, and we're gonna see if we can just clean him. I have no idea if I can reach with my wire because my camera had no battery. The battery was dying, so I'm just gonna move to my shower. Let's see. This is a pretty firmly stuffed plush, but it's absolutely good, great quality. I have no idea what brand it is. So let's see. Just wash out all the dust. You can see here it has like a white lining, but this plush is just being dusty for a while. Maybe we can just clean it a little bit, make it white again, pure white, or whiter instead of gray. Just gonna wipe its muzzle here. So it has been raining today, but raining. Look how awful the weather is. There is serious damage. Some people had to leave their homes, because of the water coming so high. So there's serious damage. And the dogs are bored because I couldn't walk them at all. I couldn't do my pet sitting today either. It's the weather is awful here. It's summer, but it has been raining like, So let's just make this video. I added some of my favorite soap. Hopefully this plush will look better afterwards. It might be nice if it still kept some gray, because that would look even more natural, but just that this is a pretty heavy plush when it's, all wet. So, see if I can clean its muzzle. And you're probably going to see her in my next haul. She kind of reminds me of a large Roxanne. Katie will know what I mean. Since she adopted Roxanne after I gave her a new home. Her new name is Dog. And she is well walked by her son, so that's really nice. Well, if only I could walk my dogs. My poor dogs are so bored today. Not sure if I have a good result here, since I can still see a lot of white, a lot of gray in the... I have no idea if this plush has airbrushing on it. It didn't seem like it, but look at lots of gray that come here, and I didn't see that in the first place, so I have no idea. Maybe this plush is grayer than I thought, but I have no idea. It seems like it's changing color. So I will check this out, make sure it's normal, and maybe I'll just get back to it. There you go. I know it's not a pretty view. As you can see, well, here the plush is obviously very white indeed. But here you can see, well, you gotta see it, it's difficult to see. You might see some gray, vague gray markings also here on the leg, and I think there were some very obvious ones, very dashing ones on the tail here. So maybe this plush wasn't white in the beginning. Now you can see it. See the linings here. So it is possibly a plush that used to be gray, and it might just be faded airbrushing. Now you can see it clearly here and here, and also here. See the gray elbow here, the white leg, and also here. Well, I'm not quite sure if. Well, I suppose the plush would look pretty much white when it's out of the water, but that's why it kind of reminded me of Roxanne. Roxanne also has these gray faded lines. I think she used to be much grayer than that, but this is just a faded airbrushing. And she has a very light color now, which makes her actually very attractive too. So, I have no idea what brand this plush is. I just bought it from someone who got rid of it. Just checking the nose here, make sure there is no damage. Because the nose is soft material, it's not leathery. But this plush indeed has pretty much vintage features. So, clean the tail. I can see the gray in the tail, see? See if I can turn the plush around. The white belly. And sometimes when plushies are dirty and their hair is a mess, sometimes it's a good thing, just like for us, to give the plush a bath. Just wash your hair. When your hair is a mess, wash it. Just like for the plushies, wash their hair. That helps to redirect the hair in the right direction. And like this, the plush has a smoother coat. If you brush it afterwards with a soft cat brush, you might have a nice renewed coat. Not necessarily shiny, but with hair that goes in the right direction. And it can make the plush very soft or natural looking. Look here, how gray she is. Now there you go, now you can see indeed the gray linings here. You can see that its original color was not really white. Still turns out quite white. But the nice thing is that you have a pretty much natural looking plush. Look at the tail. See? Now just, rubbing her helps the dust come out. So I will just continue.